Hey guys, LQ here. Want to talk a little bit about Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out story, or a Knives Out mystery. I love the first Knives Out. I liked the second one a lot. I didn't think it was anywhere near as good as the first one. I thought it was a little more quirky, but I still liked it. Third one's my favorite. This was a great mystery. Was it a mystery that I kind of figured out? I had my suspicions on who one of the killers was. Hope that doesn't spoil anything. But I had or at least one of the people involved was. But I never really put all the pieces together because it was a very complex story. Now, this movie it feels, because of the setting, being a Catholic church in New York, it feels like it takes place in a different time. But it doesn't. It's a modern story with modern people, and the few times in the movie where they go outside of the church grounds, it feels very modern and it can be a little jolting, but it was still a wonderful mystery. It had moments of comedy in it. There were some moments that I laughed out loud. The acting was all top-notch. The lead, the priest, I forget the guy's name. Was it Josh O'Connor? He was phenomenal. Josh Brolin was excellent. I could see Josh Brolin getting a Best Supporting Actor nomination here. He was excellent. And just the way that he tried to push the other priest buttons in the movie, it was hilarious. But it also really painted a picture. It was hilarious, but it painted a picture for just how sinister this guy was. Glenn Close was phenomenal. Jeremy Renner, he wasn't in it as much as I would have liked, but he was still great. This was a great cast, and they all came together. Mila Kunis, I thought, was okay. She wasn't in it as much either, and I thought that the role didn't really fit her, but it was fine. It was fine. The cast was great. The story was great. The mystery was great. There were lots of twists and turns throughout it that I did not see coming. And it's one of those movies that has rewatchability, because you watch it once, you see the mystery unfold, and then you watch it again to try to pick up on all the little nuances that you might have missed the first time, or maybe you saw and you didn't think was that important. This movie has a lot of those in the front end and even in the middle. A lot that is very important, but you don't know it's important at the time. Again, it was funny. It had its moments of shock because you didn't see that coming. But this is something I want to touch on. Anytime there is a movie that really takes place at the church, I'm a Christian man, and I've always been open about that on this channel. Anytime you have a movie that takes place in the church, I always have the fear that it's gonna try to paint religion with a bad brush, that it's gonna try to paint religion as an evil. Now, they touch on a little bit of that, but nobody can deny that there's been terrible things done in the name of Christianity. That doesn't make Christianity evil. And I never felt like they were saying religion is evil, Christianity is evil. They were saying that there was a bad man who happened to claim to be Christian. But the lead character, like I said, I think his name is Josh O'Connor, but I'm not sure. The lead character, he did a great job of representing what Christianity should be. And I thought that was great. So this movie was funny, and it was kept you guessing the whole time, and it was a lot of fun. I know that Rian Johnson burned a lot of people with the Star Wars movies, but this is further proof that Rian Johnson is a very talented filmmaker who just didn't know how to tell a Star Wars story because he is in his wheelhouse with the Knives Out movies. Daniel Craig as Benoit Blanc is phenomenal. I know that A lot of people believe he'll be remembered as Bond. For me, he's going to be remembered as Benoit Blanc. He is in his wheelhouse here. He is funny. He is engaging. He is charismatic. He just is magnetic when he's on the screen in this role in a way that he wasn't with Bond. I liked his Bond movies enough. I never thought that they were anywhere. Skyfall was really good. But in general, I didn't think they were nearly as good as some of the classic Bond movies. But in the Knives Out movies, he is, like I said, magnetic. You can't stop watching him because he becomes this character. And that's great. That's what you want in an actor. You want an actor to embody a role. So this movie was great. It's one of my favorite movies of the year. It will be in my top 10 of the year. And I just thought it was really good. So that's it. Have you seen Wake Up Dead Man and Knives Out Mystery? If so, let me know in the comments down below what you thought of it. While you're down there commenting, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.